Hold on 1 second, y'all. 1 second. All right, yes, y'all getting bonus content. So Jay Dunn, just like this is my commentary. This is not to offend. This is just to report what I saw, what I heard. I think I heard enough. So this is what came out. So in case you don't know, Jay Dunn, I thought she was going to actually speak with Devon live. So that's a ding against that one. That live. Then on top of that, what's her name? Mika. Mika was the one that was having a conversation with Devon. That's ding number two. Um, yeah, I can see why everybody was questioning because that's not how we do stuff in the big circle. If you are the party that's been offended, then you need to speak with that person. You don't need to have somebody else have that conversation. That's just how we are. Like that's just how we are. And you can say, "Oh, that's nitpicky." No, it matters because you're the offended party. Because you got to ask yourself. Maybe that person would not have. Maybe that person would have not felt comfortable um, speaking with Jay Dunn. So now you're introducing a third party. But this is the situation. Let me say hello to y'all here. What's up, Detach Myself? Thank you for being here. What's up, Shady Lives on YouTube with your shady self? Y'all go subscribe to Shady Lives on YouTube on Instagram. She over there, or he over there on Instagram. What's up, Nessa A? How you doing? Thank you for being here. Vibrant Love, Barbara, Warren, how you doing? Devon gives 0F. Yeah, especially if you've been dealing with this for 5 years. What's up, HTX? Sweetie, how you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Detach myself as always, detaching herself from reality be over here in the virtual land. That man is Shakir Frill. You see that Trump Pizarro chat said that man wasn't doing no interview. Yes. What's up, so Bob? So yeah, so let's just so it was very, very interesting. It was just for what a part I heard because what I saw. What's up, Yada M? How you doing? Thank you for your contribution to the program. I appreciate you. I really do. That's going toward that. Well, I already went towards the StreamYard bill. I know that's tacky, but thank you. I gotta tell people where the money going. Just like Elon wanted to know where the government money going with his nosy ass. But anyway, let's get back to the commentary. Shady Lives on YouTube says that live was a complete fail. I don't meow. That man always looking for attention. Just like why would he have his leg up the spandex because he's looking for attention. So let me get back to what I was gonna say. So it was to me it doesn't pass the spell test, and I'm gonna tell you why. Okay, over here in the B sector, what's up, Ruffy Pup and Bush Baby? How you doing, Bush Baby? And Themis O, I got a receipt that they can't contact him anymore and blocked him. What? Because he was probably watching. He was probably watching. Now, I don't know when. I know you got that receipt, but that's very interesting. You need to go live about that, Themis O. Y'all go subscribe to Themis O too. She got a receipt that they can't contact her anymore and blocked. Denied. Because one thing you gotta understand, once you start letting people know that you contacted that main person, everybody's gonna come and they listen, y'all. They probably sent that man so much stuff about Jay Dunn and whoever she was working with, right? So he's like, oh hell, I'm not messing with her. She got a cyber crime on her. What? So so let me get back to it. So breaking down the interview, the interview wasn't with him, so that was a nod, right? Then on top of that, you having a conversation that's not with you on the phone call. This was your representative. But the crazy part about it is that Lemon had access to all this information. Cause whatever that lady name is, Michi, whatever, I don't know her name. Sorry, Mika. She said that Lemon had the information first, but he didn't want to do nothing with it. I was like, what the hell? Like that's wild to me. Like, Lemon, your channel about to be gone, and you're not gonna try to do what you can, but who knows why? So then, Mika, but did you have the right to play those tapes? Like, did you know? Did you have the permission to play those tapes? And I'm gonna tell you why I'm asking that question. It's because she said the conversation that we heard today was from today, but the way that conversation was going, he was talking as if he didn't know he was being recorded. I'm gonna be straight 100, and I don't care if you in a one-party state, two-party state. That's wrong ethically. That's wrong. That was wrong if you gonna sit up there and play that man's recordings, because he was sitting up there talking as if it was just her and him, and he didn't know he was being recorded. Then Mika, you going all up in the situation talking, oh, that man gay, he came out as gay, and I was like, it's ways to phrase things, especially with people who have some form of education. You be like, oh well, he's he had to come out as homosexual, not that he gay. It was just like, mm, uh. And then I didn't believe Devon, because Devon's like, "Ooh, tell me what y'all doing." Oh, and it was like, "Yo, Devon, are you playing intentionally dumb, but you know everything?" Oh, what beef? Oh, beef! Oh, beef! Come on, dude. Like, really, really? You said you an old head, but you don't know what beef is? I'm just saying that's my 2 cents. That's my prerogative. I mean, that's what I got it from it. What's up, Jessica? How you doing? Good to see you. Then what took away from the conversation is that Jay Dunn getting into her lesbian gauntlet match with Intrinsic, and then Michi going in, and then on top of that, it's a conflict of interest because now Michi or Mika, whatever her name is acting like she got relations and feelings for Jay Dunn, and I'm just like, yo, this is not the way you do an interview. You don't have no love quest relationship WWE match up there while you sitting up here trying to show that, oh, I've been wronged and the person is aware. You just don't. That's not the way you do that. That was so yelling at Intrinsic and screaming and said, and then she's so nasty. If I was Devon, that's why they got blocked, because Jay Dunn talking about, oh, you sent me pictures playing with your ooh la la like it was macaroni. What? Like, you just that is just that is not going down in the history of interviews of the sector. That is just like so subpar. I was like, really? That's so classless. Like, come on. Like, so that's my 2 cents about what happened. I'm not impressed. I was just thought it was interesting that Lemon is the one that had the intel. Lemon is the one, but well, no, he didn't. Well, no, he did have information. He did have the intel. He just didn't want to proceed with it, and for whatever reason, it was in his right. But yeah. So let me see what y'all saying. It's no kinkus. No, it ain't no. It wasn't no hell. No, it ain't no damn. Not even close to kinkus. And then the whole part is you, Jay Dunn. You going through her. You going through Mika or Michi, whatever her name is, Mika. Why you didn't call him Jay Dunn? And wait a minute. Why did you? Wait a minute. This don't sound right. Why did Jay Dunn not play the phone call that she had with Devon? So she said she had a conversation with him for 25 minutes. Why did she do that? And why they had to go through Mika and Michi? This is weird. Because why, Jay Dunn, you couldn't get the interview? I'm just saying. And it's weird, that man being in IT, why he is, that brother should know how to click a link. Let's not get started tonight. That brother should know how to click a link. So why did he not, why did he not, wait a minute. It, he should want to tell his own story live. Because you know why? He didn't know he was being recorded. And maybe that's why, like Steven said, he blocked them. Huh. That don't make no sense. Now I can understand you sit up here and deal with somebody who elderly or not tech savvy, don't know how to get a link or how to hit a link. But he's very well abreast of YouTube and technology and how to hit a link, so he could definitely hit a link, even if he didn't have no account. Interesting, y'all. Interesting. Let me see. Poetry says people don't trust clicking random links a stranger sends. but he's well versed in cybersecurity, so he would know how to protect himself and any concerns that he had. I just don't think he knew he was being recorded. That's how I feel. Lemon ain't having nothing to do. Lemon ain't having to do anything to help himself, and it's working out. Hmm. Yeah, that's a good point, Timmy. So that's a good point. That's a good point. Yeah, but what is up and stuck says SK Lemon SK Lemon knows more than he is saying. Of course, he knows more than he's saying. I agree with that. Oh Lord, one leg up. Did not know he was being recorded. I had to let him hear the lie that they did when they were talking about playing his recording. He was unaware. Wait a minute. So you let him know? Chuck. Wait a minute. So one leg up, you let him know. He said, let me read it again. He did not know he was being recorded. I had to let him hear that the lie they did when they were talking about playing his recording. He was Chuck. Ooh, wow. See, that what I said just made sense. He text said he could have hit the link. The way he was speaking is the way you speak to somebody that you feel you having a one-on-one conversation with. You're gonna be more reserved and held back than he was if you know you're gonna be recorded, or just more cautious in what you're saying. Wow, a millionaire wouldn't waste his time with this mess. Well, that's not necessarily true because a millionaire becomes a millionaire because of their attention to detail. And some things you have to investigate and know on your own, especially somebody trying to potentially mess up your business. I wouldn't want nobody to do. I would want my team to do the research, but I would want to know the facts, and that sometimes means getting down in the nitty gritty. Let me see. Meow Meow says, I have a feeling Lemon not coming back for a while. I don't know. I don't know. I want to let him know. But he on IG. Devon's on IG, so maybe he had access to him. These people are very clever, you know. What's up, David? How you doing? Everybody is talking to Devon but me. I ain't talking to him. One leg up says I was on the phone with the man for about 30 minutes. He's not even upset with Shaquille at all, and he assured that there will be no courts, no nothing on his end, and these are the facts. Ooh, baby, I told you. I told you. I told my audience earlier, my earlier lab. I said if you let something go over 5 years and you don't put a cease and desist on something, then it's a wrap. You ain't. It's either something going on. I said either Shaquille got something on him, or something else going on. Or that's a relative. And you know what was weird? When Jay Dunn had that picture of him in the thumbnail, I said their faces looking similar, like they favor, like their face favors. Like if you look at it, like the nostrils, it favors a little bit. And I'm like, It was just weird when I saw that picture. 'Cause I didn't go to the Instagram. I didn't care that much. But when I saw that thumbnail, I'm like, yo, they favor. They might be related. You know, and you never know. He probably know that man ain't gonna press on charges on him because that's his relative. You know, so. Monique says Lemon had a live schedule for tonight, so he's coming back. Okay, thank you. Because before they even dropped the man flyer, I gave it to Ness and shot Kim with all the man information on it. I've been speaking to the man, and the man got in touch with Shaquille. Child, so wait a minute. Wait a minute. So the victim is giving a heads up to the victimizer. What in the hell is this SVU shit going on? So Kim is a scammer. That man should definitely be concerned with. Listen, y'all, I wouldn't be surprised if they run the play. I wouldn't be surprised if that's his uncle and that's his nephew. Y'all gonna sit up here and get played and concerned. That man is old damn uncle and Shaquille the man nephew. Because he did not sound flabbergasted at all. He was like, okay. He got fake concern. He said that so many people reached out to him and he was warned about Mika and Dunn don't know shit. He's friends with Shaquille. Yes, exactly. Shady Lies on YouTube. Exactly. When he said 5 years, I'm like, okay, boy. I'm like, man, bye. We know what's up. And you say you an old head, get out of here. We know what's going on. Up and stuff says that man used Williams is his last name. That first time he said what? Lemon had a hand in striking himself. Pay attention to the last names. I don't know. I hope Lemon wouldn't play that game. What's up, Tammy? How you doing? Meow Meow says they got to be friends. Devon and Shakira. I wouldn't be surprised if they were. Demonzo says when she told him Shakira was gay, he had a nervous, weird awkwardness. Yeah, but if you playing a role, then that's yeah. He probably didn't want to. Like, he probably had to be careful what he said because he didn't want to piss off Shakira, maybe. But I feel something going on. Something's not right. They do favors. Said that yesterday. So he told you, Dory. What's up, Dory? Living has a teleport loud schedule for tonight. I'm glad because living that's they everywhere. Like they like Ness. Oh, like, damn, where you from? Like, where you popping up? Why you dropping down, leaving comments and there's 15 likes? Who liking that comment? And who are you for them to like that? It ain't that riveting. What's up, KC? How you doing? One Leg Up says they got that flyer from his Facebook page, not his IG, and Devon is just his business name. I know his real name. Child, please don't put that in my chat, please. Cole Lemonade says using that man's name, that's illegal, especially since that's not even his real name. Yeah, it's a derivative of the name. Lemon's Doc's names is the same as Devon. It's a play. I don't know Lemon's real name, to be honest. A million people have my name in this world. Okay. He actually admitted to me that he gives Shaquem permission to use the brand for certain things, as long as it's not what one leg up. Like, damn, what? Wait a minute, but see, one leg up. This is the weird thing. Then why is he playing oblivious to this? But he's giving the man permission to. And then on top of that, one leg up. How do you get? I'm telling you, that's a relative. Because what did that man say? He wanted to be in IT or something or cybersecurity, and he mentored him. I don't know, something like that. But that lets me know that you have some form of rapport where he has some form of care for you. So that could be a relative. Because I know no businessman gonna sit up there and say, oh, or you had to know him for a community program. But what businessman gonna sit up there taking somebody? I'm just saying there are good natured people like that, but there are good natured people to put up with this bullshit and harm his brand and his reputation. It's just like he cared, but not cared enough to convince me that he not involved. Because trust me, I know some business people. You start fucking with their shit, they getting some street people on your ass. Okay, whether you guilty or innocent, they meeting you in your driveway 2 nights and about to break some fingers. So you're not gonna be like, oh, okay, we're gonna think about this being legal. No, it's like no, crazy. All right, let me see what y'all say. It's a lot of people commenting, so I do apologize if I don't get to your comment. Fluffy Stuff says, now why would he give someone permission to use his information who he claimed to not be not be able to contact? I don't know. Yeah, Michi Black, I'm thinking this is a play in the long way. I just don't think maybe they thought that. Maybe they did. I mean, when that lady was, what's her name, Michi? Or Mika? Sorry, I keep calling her Mika. So, I said, this is Michi, let me take you. Sorry, Michi. But Mika was like, oh, I connected it, and he asked me to remove that name in a chat. They already had this probably planned. Or maybe they improvised. I don't, man. But I do think they know each other. Okay. But all I can guarantee is that I know he wasn't doing an interview. Ness will be showing those receipts. Plus, the man made it clear he's not involved in no court, nor getting in it. He's done with it. Ooh, I'll be interested to see those receipts. That's why Ness kept coming up there. So, see, they showed their hand too early. They showed their hand too early, and one leg up, you might be involved in this too to some extent. And I'm gonna tell you why. Earlier this morning, we said Ness seemed concerned. In between the time this morning and this evening or this afternoon, they were working and trying to present their case before Jay Dunn was able to present that case. And that's where they've messed up at. because they allowed them to get and provide all the information they needed against the credibility of Jay Dunn and establish their own credibility and then have them switch sides. And that's why I think one leg up here saying that, oh, he blocked them more and all that. Because we know Jay Dunn got a case. So you present that and use that against her to somebody who don't know what's going on, their opinion is going to be instantly swayed in the form of the presenter. Baby, let me see what else y'all saying in the chat. What's up, little Baba Obama? How you doing? Who said goats? Oh, Nats. Sorry, y'all. I'm using my cell phone. I can't. Text is messed up. Yeah, Nats. They all over the place. Sorry, I'm not talking about you, little Mama Obama. You're a presidential Nat. I'm just joking. Don't take it. It's just jokes. Yeah, but they are running around like Nats. I'm not gonna. Oh, yeah. Do you want to say fruit flies? Just joking. All right, RNYTV says he said he can find anybody. Oh, I'm not gonna put that. I saw that, and see that's the thing. Mika was sitting up to tell her like, "Yo, girl, cut that shit out." He saying that's how I know. That's how I know that he didn't know he was being recorded because he was saying shit that he knew that he was thinking on a 101. And then Mika was telling you, "No, you need to skip past it." Why, Jada? Why I need to skip through that? I'm just present your dumb ass. Now let them use what he said. Anyway, move right along. Just dumb. And then, okay, then you got to think about, did she violate wiretapping laws? First, what is it? Third party consent law, whatever law that is on the books, where you have to be in the only way you get around that is if you're in a first party consent state. So, so is he going to be coming after Mika now? That's a complete violation of trust, John. In my opinion, Mika and Jay Dunn kind of doxed Devon because he wouldn't know nothing about him. For the hate of Shakim, exposing Shakim is exposing Devon again. I think he knows what's going on because he said that he already aware because of this situation transpired years ago. So I don't know. Not the comments have 15 likes. Yes, they have 15, and I'm like, who are you? When did you create this page? I don't know you, so why are 15 other people liking your comment? Anyway, but it is what it is. When you got a fan base, they follow and they like, okay. What's up, something, sweetie? How you doing? Good to see you. Excuse me. Ruffy Puff, what's going on? They have the same nose. Yeah, they do have the same nose. They related, y'all. They related. And for me to hone in on that, what's up, St. James? How you doing? The Bible's right. Somebody's wrong. Ooh, Lord, we get a spiritual up in here. But when you look at a picture like that, and it instantly clicks in my head that resembles somebody, and it's him, that's telling me right then and there, like, yo, hone in on that, because the mind is crazy. Like it's trained to see similarities instantly and correlate that back to an image that you have in your mind. And when that came, I'm like, oh, that's a wrap. That's the face. They Child, y'all gotta look deeper than that. Why is uncle letting nephew get away with stuff like that? Why is uncle letting nephew get away with stuff like that? Why is uncle letting nephew get away with stuff like that? Anyway, moving right along. He did not realize he was being recorded, or he wouldn't have said so. He wouldn't have said some of the stuff he was telling her on that phone. He was speaking about some criminal activity. Yep. And Jay Dunn too dumb or too selfish enough to understand that lady was telling me, move this conversation ahead because y'all playing stuff y'all shouldn't be playing. But anyway, y'all keep playing. All right, let me see what else y'all say. I know y'all leaving comments. So I'm trying to get to them. I've seen GFT leg up in Shakim's chat monitor, so I don't think it's Shakim. One leg up. It's a play. It is a play. It's a play. That's crazy. That's why I wish they never brought that shit over here. What's up, Bristol, babe? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Ooh, Lord. Tori, 91. How you doing? Or Tori, I don't know. Like I said, I'm on my phone, so the text is small. Lady Steph says, I don't think Dunn is lying, but I do think that everybody else is running the play. Like I said, when you don't conduct a live interview, you open yourself up to this form of examination. And we never had nobody sit up there and play telephone conversation from another person. You the one that's broadcasting it on your channel like that. No, that don't. And if you do that, that means you're the one having the conversation with the person. That's crazy. Well, it's content. Not everybody's about to eat. Hey, I agree. Shit, we got to eat. We got to provide the people what they want, and that's YouTube content, beans and cornbread. Because she was over here acting and running amok. Because she is scared that Tulsa is going to replace all the women. I was like, what the hell? I know y'all should be worried about these AI robots replacing y'all as girlfriends, which is true. I'm not lying. Ron P sent me the article, and they actually have robots that are sitting up here being romantic companions for men. I was like, and then one of them had a whole damn girlfriend already, and she's sitting up there saying, "Yeah, I know," because the robot can sit up there and talk to him about astrology and astronomy. I was like, you know what? She is cool with it because the girlfriend robot can talk to him about things that she can't. I was like, here go this virtual infidelity with AI already starting. Anyway, moving on. He also blocked them while I was on the phone talking because they kept calling his phone. He told me personally to have Shaquille call him, and I gave Shaquille the number to call. Ooh, you busy, one leg up. Hopefully you don't pull your hamstring with all that stretching you doing. You stretching yourself in the background. RNYTV says math problem. Oh Lord, stop that! You were Shaquille until you were teaching him about now something isn't adding up. What did I tell you? Maybe the nephew got something on uncle. Maybe the nephew got something on uncle. No, I don't know if this is I don't know if this is a case of doctor information because he was reading. I don't know. They do so much on here. Why you laughing, little Mama Obama? Sarah Matru says I wonder if the man was a former client of. Them, that what I got. Y'all go listen to my last live. I'm like, or maybe that might just be his uncle, cousin, brothers. I don't know, related to his daddy. I don't know. Also, directed him to J Dunn having a child. I told you, didn't I tell you? See, that changed his opinion, child. I don't think Devon was teaching Shaquem how to save the world either. It sounded like nefarious things. I'm sorry. It was given sketchy. And that's why nobody going to court. That's why nobody going to court. That's why he said he gonna deal with that for the next 10 years. It's only been 5, but he ready to deal with the next 10 years because he don't want to go to court. He ain't gonna court. He like, Shaquem, let me talk to you, little man. Stop what you're doing, okay? Stop. Oh Lord, one leg up back. From the conversation I had with him, he was teaching him to be able to go get over and do certain things. But he was talking to them the same way, but he didn't know he was being recorded. Y'all better hope y'all don't catch no criminal case. And you better hope he don't do none of that dark stuff on y'all. And we ain't talking about no dark magic. Well, anyway, please thumbs up the live. Please send a Justice $ Star King Crown. Stream y'all put me in a headlock. Okay, they say you ain't going live no more until we get our money. All right, I like Shaquille, but he is obviously wrong for this. Listen, y'all, it's deep. I think he probably tried to use. He was so pissed off with Lemon, he used his I don't know, his relative to put in strikes. That's why you have to be careful how you treat people. So I don't know. You instantly saw the nose. Oh, I told you. I saw that. I saw that. What they call it? The nasal cavity. Oh Lord, one leg up back. He said he hasn't seen him in a while, and he was sharing some of the traits with him, but he made it clear he's not upset with him nor want anything to do with him because that is his family. Why are people excusing cyberbullying is the question. Nobody is. Oh Lord, here she go, girl. Don't start that. You gonna have beans and cornbread and tomato and lettuce over here next. No. Exactly. There's a reason why Shaquem felt comfortable using his name. Shaquem is not that dumb. And that's why he was sitting up there laughing and alive that they were talking to him. Now, I understand that one leg up. It's just that, it's just interesting that all mods don't have numbers to content creators, but I guess you that special mod that has, so he must definitely trust you. SK Shakim knows calls get recorded. They mean to tell me he did not know. It's about presentation. Cause what's her name, Michi or Mika? She was very like personable and upstanding. So people maybe sometimes let their guard down. So I don't think he would have thought that. I don't know. It also depends on when the conversation happens, right? Somebody can catch you at a time where you're not suspecting them to call, and she seemed like I don't know. You gotta ask. You gotta. I don't know. This is a lot of psychological warfare going on. We know you got the power, He-Man. Okay. All right. Lemon gets whatever he gets. He invited these people to the B sector and promoted more than B sector people. So, oh Lord, one leg up again. Black Burrow says, "Let me red ball." Yeah, you might have to red ball. You might have to go visit J Dunn page. He said, as long as he didn't use his birthday, social security number, or any personal information, he don't care. Ooh, okay. Thank you. One leg up. He said, Lord, he didn't use his birthday, social security number, or any personal information. Oh, Lord. Well, I guess he followed the rules, huh? Because the man was like, yeah, that's not my name. That's a derivative of my name, but that's not. I was like, oh, Lord. What's up, Sipping Socialite? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Oh, no, you don't say that. Because Lord, there's a lot going on. Ruffy Pup says, one leg is the man's confidence. It seems that way. He definitely confided in you, to be honest. But you know what? Shaquille probably gave him the heads up that one leg up is going to contact you. I don't know. These companion robots is an upgrade, tech savvy version of a sex doll. True. That's true. Let's see. There's nothing strange about it. That's not his real name. I have his real name. All right. He sounded, let me see. Donna Booth says he sounded like if it's not affecting his real life, he don't care. Sue him, and all he does is prove it's not him and go on about his day. True. Y'all do not catch the shade Shaquille threw on his wall about his computer channel. No, I'm not subscribed. Lemon thought he was doing his big one, bring his boo Shaquille over. Mm, 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 mm. What's up, Honey Love? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Super Socialite says, did you people not listen to the interview? Now, was that an interview, though? I'm just saying. Okay. Damn, y'all got comments up here. Yanni M says, SK falling for one leg up narrative. I have to present all information. I'm just saying. Molly Mayback says he was salivating at the thought of talking to Shaquille. You think so? Lemon would never be able to live stream in peace. These people are trying to break him. They trying to do something. I don't know who he done pissed off. I told him to stop yelling at people like that. You done pissed off somebody, got him stressed. He gonna be over there looking like Sean Bradley next. Sean Living Bradley. Coming soon. Now y'all know what I'm talking about. When Sean Bradley looked like Uncle Ben, when VS was on his ass. Let me go be out here. You gonna do it. Let me. What happened to your do rag? Homeboy gonna be looking out here like George Jefferson. Boy, let me. You better stop. You better stop, man. I'm just telling you. What's up, Tay Bay? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Imagine Lemon looking like George Jefferson because of some YouTube drama. He gonna be over there drinking some malt liquor in a couple of days with a dog next to him that ain't gonna be named Creed. He gonna be old little dog because that's all he can handle. Oh Lord, Lemon gonna have to wear diapers because he gonna have incontinence, can't hold because he done decimated his liver and his bladder. So he won't be peeing everywhere. I'm trying. You'll be like, sir, can you stop? No, he need to know the dangers of drinking. Like for real. He gonna be smelling stank. You know how winos be smelling like alcohol, bad breath, yellow teeth. You know what I mean? Just living. Just stop. Just stop trying to warn you, bro. Don't do that. I don't want to see you on the street corner. I don't want to do that. Sitting on a crate, talking about, ooh, back then when I was visiting Shakim and Ness in Vegas. No, don't do that. Stop while you're ahead. Stop while you're ahead. Please. Child, you too young to be acting like you 80, you 63. I don't know. It's crazy. I don't know. It's no yo. Did it skip all the way up? Yeah. Don't do it living. That's right. No, it's not worth it. And whatever you listen, this is the strangest thing. We still don't know what was actually seen on the damn computer for all this mayhem to happen. Then again, it may be a play. We don't know. It may have been a whole damn flyer of Crayola crayons and somebody in a ballerina suit. We don't even know. We ain't even seen nothing. We ain't seen no community board. You would think with all this going on, somebody would have been seen in a compromising position or something. We ain't seen nothing. So it's like, yo, what's going on? And then and then, and then what's her name? Mika go sit up there and say, oh yeah, since he done come out or whatever, he's more himself. I'm like, who are you to say that? Oh, anyway. What do you say? Not telling strangers? Oh, Molly, you see them at the convenience store. Now, Molly, I don't know. You might be up there at Starbucks, but I'm sure they over there at Starbucks too. Just reminiscing back on the day, and now just anyway. Let me stop. Just I don't know. Okay, y'all. That's my commentary for y'all. Sir King, do you think he ever fakes like he's drinking? Maybe so. I don't know. But I don't know. I don't know. He's a thespian, y'all. He took acting classes in high school. I hope he passed because he's definitely trying to get an A over here. Okay, but it's just all weird to me. But I don't think so because I don't know. I don't know. He may be a great actor. I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think so because listen, people say there's physical signs of excessive alcohol use. So I would say maybe no. I don't know. I don't know. No, ROI, he's using a DBA. It's called doing business ads. Maybe he said it. He said he don't use his real name. He uses an alternate of it. So, all right, y'all. That's it. I'm gonna drop the link real quick, but then I'm gonna go because this don't even feel right. This don't even sound right. We got what's the name? One leg up, sitting up there having conversations and everything before Jay Dunn ever, and then they still there secretly recording the man. He don't even know it, and I'm like, y'all just doing too much. And then Jay Dunn going ballistic because people don't believe her. I'm like, girl, if you wanted people to believe her, you should have sent him a link and say, meet me at 6:30 here for an interview. No, so you deserve the criticism. I'm sorry, but I gotta be fair. I pulled off 3 successful interviews. One with the late custom pastor, one with Kika Moeda, who wrote Scratch the Itch for YouTube and does sound what they call them things. Does the scoring for Netflix, okay? And we also had the interview with the man that has one of the most children in the world. So that's how you do interviews. I'm not letting nobody play no damn clip of somebody conversation they had and says me. Like, no, I expect y'all to curse me the hell out, and that's what's gonna happen. So you actually gave Ness the benefit of the doubt. And then y'all showed y'all hand. I would never advertise an interview or who because y'all, not y'all, but they over there would run over there to the person I'm trying to interview like Nats and allow me and say, don't do it. Don't do it. It's gonna hurt your brand. So it always will be a surprise. So y'all let people know that y'all were talking to them before y'all can get the tea. That's just no. That's interview mistake 101. Anyway, using a DBA doesn't erase your real name. Okay. Dylan didn't have to mention that macaroni. I was so nasty. Her perverted ass. She always thinking about food. She's always thinking of food. So let me stop. Let me stop. That's how you know somebody got a food addiction. When they gonna sit up there and say somebody anatomy, they playing it with it like it's macaroni. And She got a whole bucket of macaroni in her damn refrigerator, I bet. And that reminds her of intrinsic. Let me stop. Let me stop. We will never look at macaroni the same. I won't. I won't. Them slick, that body says, SK, you said Lemon was inspired reality show star. Yeah, he had tried out, I don't know for which, you could ask him. He tried out for a reality show, whatever you call them, casting or whatever, and he didn't make it. I don't know why. He never said why he didn't make it. But I said, oh, okay. I don't know if it was real world or whatever it was. I don't know. Mhm. But that's one of his, one of his ambitions. Ruffy Puff says, loose lips sink ships. They sure do. Oh, y'all wanna listen, y'all. I got exclusive of J Dunn of somebody seeing her at a football game, and now I'm gonna play it on my broadcast. Y'all want to see it? Here we go.
Lord have mercy.
Who the fuck cares if it look like I'm Humpty Dumpty? I can motherfucking run. I could walk. I could sprint. I could put on skates. I could skate around the skate rink. I could put on ice skates. I could skate around the ice skating rink. I could do every motherfucking thing. Knees knocking and all. And I could put on the strap. Who the fuck cares if it look like I'm Humpty Dumpty?
Now, why she sit up there and lie and say her ass would put on skates and skate around an ice skating rink? Why you lie like that, girl? Shit, like how much ice would they need? Cause when you go skating, all that snow, all that ice gonna go flying. Like you would seriously sit up there and just put a whole crater in the ice skating rink. Like J Dunn, I just really had to process what you were saying, and I was like, and you said knees knocking and all. Come on, J Dunn. Why you sit up there and lie to the people like that? And I was hoping for you, but after the shenanigans you pulled, and then I had to listen to that clip just now, and I really was, cause she really ice skate, and I'm like, no, you girl, do you listen? Would you break the skate? Would you break the ice skate? Would it just buckle? I'm just saying, like, would it sink? What shit? Like that metal will crumple, and metal supposed to be. Let me stop. I'm just tired of people lying. I'm just tired of people. I don't know. There is so much dishonesty going on. It's got my head spinning. But this girl stood up there and said she could make an ice. It took you 5 years. Yeah, it did take me 5 years because I just played a clip and thinking this is in a comedic sense. But then I actually had to put reality to what you said because you standing on a football field talking about ice. So that kind of threw me off right then and there. But then you gonna sit up there and say you be on ice skates. And with me, I try to give everybody benefit of the doubt. Just like Tulsa running around here and say like she gonna replace the women. And I was just like, yo, she's this lady talking about she on ice skates. And I'm like, but then you talking about macaroni and you supposed to be on a diet. And I'm like, that's the last thing you should be ever referencing or talking about is some damn macaroni that got carbs and stuff. So I'm just perplexed because you really are like just like not you hypocritical in what you saying. It's just weird. Like you just talking about you just gonna be on skates and rolling around on skates. And I'm trying to picture that happening. That just I don't know that ain't fit. And Jay Dunn, while you here, I just got questions. Like I know you want to prosecute to the extent of the law, but why you weren't talking to him? Why you weren't speaking to Devon? And did you ever think that Shaquille and Devon are playing you, J Dunn? Because you got 4 eyes, which means you got 2 extra eyes more than anybody else has, unless they got 4 eyes too. And you can't tell me that the facial features of Devon and Shaquille are matching up. You couldn't run an AI program and say, "Excuse me, Mr. AI or Mrs. AI, do you think that these people are related?" You didn't do that. They playing you, J Dunn. I hate to say that. But I honestly feel think they playing you. But once again, you didn't have the conversation for yourself. And you very, very want to be front and center. So why you let Michi or Mika do that for you? That's weird. That's you let somebody else do that for you. Why you didn't have a conversation? That's what you need. Go live and say why you didn't have a conversation with Devon. That's what we want. Because he tech savvy, so he understand a StreamYard link. Okay, this ain't getting Catherine Powell to hit a link or Hershey to hit a link. This is a well versed cybersecurity expert. So why he didn't hit your link? And then on top of that, did you put Mika in danger legally because he don't know that conversation was being recorded, baby, and broadcasted over the internet waves? Oh, I could tell you that much. But One Leg Up said that he was talking to y'all, or he was talking to Devon while y'all was sitting up there trying to talk to him. And apparently he said he done blocked you. He done blocked you, J Dunn. He done blocked you, J Dunn. What's gonna happen? You don't go to Dundada Instagram page. He done blocked you, J Dunn. What's up, ODS? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. What's up, Social Bomb? I didn't say hello. What's up, Bristol Bay? So Devon is related to Shaquille. Listen, you go look at them noses. Them noses just that's a family trait. That's a family trait. Okay. All right, Ness just went live, y'all. So we gonna see what Ness got to say. Y'all go over there to Ness. But before y'all go, feel free to send a cash out, $ Circle Crown. It'll be tremendously appreciated. All right. Y'all go have fun in Ness. I'm passing the baton to Ness. All right. We're gonna figure out why J Dunn didn't talk to what's his name, Devon. And see if maybe Ness could get Devon on the phone. Bye y'all. See y'all later. Don't set the line before y'all go. I appreciate y'all being here. All right, have a good one. Thank you, Ruffy Puff. Thank you for coming over here. Hey, Maverick boy, how you doing? Good to see you. Oh, Jojo, Joy. They're going to head over to Ness because Ness is live. She's gonna do her commentary on the situation. So we gonna see because Ness over there working with One Leg Up, I think, and they were able to get to him before J Dunn and Mika. So all right, it's just pigs to what? It's just pigs to in the. I don't know. Oh, you said you got a pig nose? Not me. You said that. Wait, what? Block? Why block her after the conversation? Because they didn't know that they weren't supposed to. He didn't know he was being recorded. They weren't supposed to. I guess I don't know, but I'm thinking that man didn't know he was being recorded, and they shared it with him that he was. They were playing his tape, or they were playing a conversation. So I don't know. All right, y'all. You said I don't watch Angry Knock Knees. Okay. All right. Well, the saga continues. Y'all go over to Ness and see what she got to say. Thank you, Ron P, for putting in her link in there. Thank you to my wonderful moderators for being the best in the land. I appreciate you because without y'all, there would be no me. Bye, y'all. See y'all later. Woo, child. There's a lot going on. Something just ain't right. It sure ain't right. It's a lot going on. Where my damn clip at? Bye, y'all.
Something just ain't right. It just ain't right.